Let's talk about, I'm still with the league, and a lot of reasons why we need to develop the league. The Spanish La Liga, they have confirmed that they will set up academies in Nigeria to help in the development of football in the country. The La Liga has signed a partnership with Legacy Sports to begin the process of making the league very popular in the country. So for all you guys that want to follow Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester United, follow Barcelona, Real Madrid, and you are living your Aimba and living your Sunshine Stars, your Shooting Stars, no, the Spanish La Liga said we should support our own. Chairman of the league management company, Sheo Diko, says the partnership will also impact on the Nigeria Professional Football League. Good pictures right there. The country manager, Mutiu Adepoju, ex-international, been there, done that with football. We love it when academics come up with then it means we are training football stars and we're actually doing the right things to make sure our football is developed. Let's go find out the talking points from that meeting. We'll come back, we'll talk some more. Don't go anywhere.
The first thing where we have on is that we are involved. Is that whatever they are doing, we are doing it together. Wherever they are going, we are doing it step by step together. They are not doing it in exclusion of what we are doing. So we make sure that our interest is protected, the value of our league is protected, and also if they are trying to promote their league, our league is also promoted. So at the end of the day, it's a win-win situation, and that's how I was taking all this situation.
You assure from your head that there is going to be an academy, and it's not going to be limited to the academy alone. There are so many things that are going to benefit. Our league are going to leagues are going to benefit, and the Nigerian national team to all categories they are going to benefit from all. What La Liga has done in just 1 year that La Liga has been here. A lot of things, and there are a lot of things that are still going to come. And you can remember that we had under 15 tournaments in which we are able to discover a lot of talents, in which we believe that at the long run they are going to grow to be great players.
So that's it. I'm Mutiu Adepoju, ex-international, and the chairman of the league management company, Sheo Diko. This is the way to go. When we set up academies, it means we want to teach people the art of football, and we also want to learn how to develop talents.
Yeah. It's just what you do with crude oil. Crude oil is valuable, but when you refine that product, it enhances the value because you get a lot of other products, your gas, your kerosene, and petrol, and that's what this does for you. It helps, and it's a product of partnership. And I'm happy when you set up academies, you ensure that the production line is kept intact. It ensures that these players get quality diet. You understand? The problem with our football, basically, and all sports, is that you get your training from the streets, and that is why you see at age grade tournaments sometimes these Europeans and South Americans are able to beat us without being better, just because there's a diet they grew up with. They know what to do in certain at certain levels in a game, and those things you have to be taught. You can acquire skill. There are some things that are inborn, but there are some certain techniques. You have to be taught at a very tender age. And learn all those nuances. I remember when Carlos Alberto was coach of coach of South Africa, he said, look, I'm not going to teach the striker the ordinary things to do, when to use your instep, when to kick the ball hard, when to use your head. Those are the things that they teach you in the academies. And national teams are just an aggregation of what you have been taught at those early stages. And I'm very happy. When you look at maybe the English team and some of these European teams that have blacks, and you see the way they play, it shows you that if we have the kind of diet that they receive, the gap will probably be non-existent, in my own opinion. And I'm closely following the English under-20 team. I think five or six Nigerian born players of Nigeria. So let's put it that way. Players that you could trace. Trace. And what I see, I'm not saying they're exceptional, but what I see is that those guys you see in that team, the guys here, if they get trained in academies, will be like that.
That's what it is.
In the years to come.
Because everything we're celebrating with Barcelona today starts from the youth team.
Yes, certainly.
Cosmos, that's very, very important. We were at that meeting. Looks like a very productive meeting, and in no time we'll start reaping the fruits.
Yes, certainly. La Liga partnering with Legacy Sports to try as much as possible to bring the Spanish league to Nigeria. And of course, one of their programs is to set up academies in Nigeria. Of course, we know of the School that they have set up already from Barcelona, but La Liga wants to set up their own academy in partnership with Legacy Sport. Also, another thing they're trying to do is to try as much as possible to bring some sort of a football match between the legend of the Spanish La Liga and, of course, the legend of Nigeria football. Now, this is where the confusion comes in. Mutiu Adepoju is a Nigerian legend. He's also somewhat a legend of the Spanish La Liga.
That's right.
Of course, there's a Finidi George in the mix as well.
Well,
I spoke to Mutiu Adepoju, and Mutiu Adepoju was like, well, we'll try as much as possible to see whether we can play for the two. But, a lot of programs as well. They're thinking of bringing the El Clasico into Nigeria, giving fans that opportunity to see the El Clasico in a very, very conducive arena. Of course, partnering, of course, with the league management company, of course, the Nigeria Professional Football League, in trying as much as possible to enhance grassroots football and all that. I mean, they are so passionate about this. So much things to talk about when it comes to this partnership.
Sounds
and hopefully they will try as much as possible to see that it works. And we thank God that there is already a partnership between La Liga and MPFL, and that is why players from the Nigeria Professional Football League have actually gone there for a competition. We have had NPFL on the 15 competition as well, and of course you know that Ezekiel Bassi as well is now playing in the Secunda La Liga because of partnerships like this. So certainly things will come out from this, and hopefully Nigeria
while he was talking, you talk about Finidi and Mutiu. It just reminded me of what happened, I think 20 years ago, France 98. Now former coach of Barcelona kicked one of the Super Eagles players, that was JJ, at that point. And I remember, just as he was talking, I just flew back, flashback. And I remember Mutiu Adepoju and Finidi George speaking Spanish, because they both played in Spain, speaking Spanish to Luis Enrique after he kicked. We were leading in that game. I guess the frustration got to him. It just came to my mind. And all of this to just show that we've been blessed as a country to have players who've been able to leave our shores and make impacts in all those. And now they're the ones being used as the bridge to connect us and take away the divide.
That's what football does. Football is a tool for national integration. I was thinking we'll have more time to talk about Arsenal's new signing, Kolasinac, left full back. These guys are Arsenal fans and they were ready to dissect that one. But guys, time not on our side. I must say thank you so much, Yemi Adebayo, for being on the show. And of course, Cosmos Chukwuemeka. And the way they were prepping to talk about these guys, like they won the league, but it's all good. And to you, wherever you're in the world watching Sports Tonight on channels, to remember you can keep talking to us. Twitter with channels_sports, Facebook channels-sports. On behalf of the team, I'm Austin Okonakwa. We'll be back again tomorrow, but until then, in everything you do, remember to keep talking sports. Bye for now.